Alrighty, I am live here. How y'all doing? Just to let you guys know that right now I'm just trying to get everything all settled out here. Um, so currently I'm on save, I think 19. So save 20 is this one that I'll be basically doing right now. And then from there, we're going to do a kind of video just kind of showing the not a time lapse, but like kind of showing the highlights of these certain cities. So just yeah, um, if you want to go and see that video, do the subscription thing for the channel or subscriber. I don't know what you would call it. Hit that button somewhere, and do that thing that most YouTubers say to go and do. But I'm gonna go and basically say that I do want to get up to 350 for subscribers. That is kind of a goal by the end of the month. I don't think I'm going to make it, uh, but there's a small hope. I think I only have 4 more subscribers to go to get to that goal. And yeah, I think maybe just we'll be able to get to it, but no pressure, you know, to go and do it. Um, sorry, I am. So, in order to get this properly out to the masses, I have to go through and fiddle around with the YouTube editing stuff as far as editing the game and basically getting everything on the right category because it will not show up in that category if you do not go and like type in everything on the editing side, which would kind of suck because then I'm just casting this out to the middle of nowhere without nobody knowing that's his city skylines. Um, Okie dokie. Oh, there is somebody who already chatted. Um, sorry, I didn't get it. You might need to redo that. If you basically sent something, sorry. Um, all right. Now that I'm done kind of screwing around here, let's jump on into City Skylines. There we go. Okay. So this was the last thing I did. Once every like 5 or 6 saves, I usually have to go through and fix a lot of the like transportation nodes and stuff like that. Mainly due to the fact of like this might have 170, what was it, 178 or 79, but like the let's see, midfield, yeah, we don't know exactly who's waiting for what. um so it looks like I'm pretty much picking up perfectly fine like amount of people in this one. When it gets like haywire is when you start getting into like the subways and you know the buses are also one of those ones where it kind of gets out of control. So like you kind of go through here and go, okay, the River Cross Metro, how many people are waiting? Okay, I took care of that. It doesn't need to be addressed. We're gonna go back to this. What's the next one? The Hawthorne Golden. Okay, so the trains are not full on that one, so we're good on that as well. And you just kind of have to go down the lines here. Eventually, we're going to have something like this, the Old Town Metro. I think I am not producing enough. Yeah. So I have basically a train that is not filling up. So if we run this, looks like whatever the purple one, I think the purple one is the Hawthorne Golden line. So all right, so that picked up a lot, dropped off a lot. That's fine. Got a lot of basically transit trading right there. But you don't want basically where it's like full trains. So, um, oh, we already checked the Hawthorne. Let's go with South Bank and see if we have any trains that are not full yet. Okay, so that one is a good one. That just let out a bunch. Um, and then let's see what else we got here. So we just checked the South Bank, right? Or no, we didn't. All right, let's see if this one. This one is waiting. So we have like a lot of people waiting here. It looked like the airport line already went through. So we're going to just wait for this to pass on by here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be perfectly fine. Um, yeah, that just has a significant amount. I think we're going to be fine with that. This one, on the other hand, is kind of going to be an issue. Okay, yep, you're good. Never mind. Scratch that. Let's see, Mulberry Square. Let's see if we're good on that one. Okay, so this one right here is huge. Um, so we are basically we have a bunch of people waiting on that one. So the tough thing with that, and like mainly any of these, is like how much are people willing to wait? Card trip save, 74%. That's not fantastic. So the question is do you run multiple trains and extend the hub, or do you go in basically leave it as is? It's still doing all right, but like it's not picking up as much as I wanted it to. Um, then you got your worst one, which is Riverside. This one is fine. Um, I don't expect this one to actually be even remotely. To be honest, I just want like a fast train. All right. We'll go and leave it at that. Let's see what the bus lines have. The bus lines are a little bit more all over the place. Um, let's see. buses. Yeah, so we have a bunch of people waiting at this hub. And these are larger vehicles. That's the other thing about it. So we'll see what this does here. So I think the thing that I can go and do is go up to actuating bus or super bend. Where does this one go to? So this just goes everywhere. That's a tough one. We'll see what it does here in a second, if it kind of dives down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pop that down as much. Has a 91% efficiency rating on eliminating cars, which is nice. We're averaging about 30 passengers per vehicle. You know what? I'm going to just let that one go. I don't think it's too crazy. But yeah. Now this one is basically half. We could probably eliminate about 3 of them. We'll eliminate 3 and see if that improves or decreases line efficiency. The Golden Line to airport. Okay, so this one's a little bit more trickier. We got 11 buses, and it seems like we are picking up a constant 20 per bus, which is not horrible, but it will add up eventually. So I think I can go and take off at least 2 buses off that line to kind of eliminate some debt coming from that. And I don't think it'll impact. Same thing here. We're looking at basically half capacity buses, so I could probably go down to 8 of them. Yeah, let's see what this one is. Okay, so we got decent. I like this one because it's not absolutely horrible. Saving 87% on car trips, which is nice. It is ideal. let's flip it and see what other, like, so this one is pretty much garbage. It's like, I understand, but yeah, that one's garbage. It's getting outperformed by the Summit Ferry, which, to be honest, is kind of a joke of a line. It's getting things to the line, the ferry line. Um, this one is all right. Fine with that one. We're starting to pick up some. All right, I could probably eliminate one of the buses here because I have a bus that's completely empty on that. Hawthorne Riverside, that's I'm fine with that. That's a kind of a touristy one. Um the Cyber Loop. This one, yeah, we got 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna go in, basically eliminate a lot of these buses. I mean, 100% on car saves. Like, yeah, it's not. But we don't need. We don't need 10 buses basically on that. Um, Especially the fact that. What was this one? The golden. All right, 8, 8, 1, 11. So we can eliminate one of these cars. I mean, they're doing decent for what little lines they are. Okay, so this one, that's another one. It's kind of, I mean, each one has. I'll probably just get rid of one. I'll slow down the pace a little bit. We could probably get rid of 2 on this line. And this will also free up a lot of the basically it'll free up a lot of the little um stops that are shared. So we got one. I'm not gonna mess with that one. And go to the City Hawthorne. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. As you can see, like, it's blocking. So we're spending an extra, 5 seconds at each stop. When I'm gonna flat out say I could probably go with a double-decker bus, which that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna cut basically down to 8 buses. Um, and we'll check back on that line in a minute. Just Make sure it's City Hawthorne. City Service Hawthorne. All right. So this one we are looking decent. We got a full bus here. So we got to go up in bus capacity. Uh, we can go up to the double. Yeah. And that one's gonna kind of. We could probably take it down to 5 of those buses. I think we just have like a lot of bulk. Old Town Line. It's not horrible. I think we are kind of sitting at the proper bus capacity is about 30% on that one. We'll do this one here. Okay, so we got 2 empty buses and 2 full. So really there's nobody going to these stops right here. That's kind of a bigger issue. We'll see what this does in a second. Okay, so we are actually so we could probably eliminate this. $72, so 30. So we just have this zone right here is not being used. And I think we what's the next one after that? We could probably move one of these over like so, and we'll actually have um probably a little bit of luck here, like gaining in 1 or 2. Uh Yeah, I'm trying to figure this one out because this one is kind of crucial right here to have something here. So we got two people waiting. Okay. Um, it's gonna get dark, like dark here, so I have to kind of basically speed through the night because doing it during the day is a lot better than doing it at night. So we'll see what the heck. Um, I do actually want to see two lines at night. There is kind of important till the Riverside line. I want to see if this one kind of boosts a little bit towards the end of the night. Yeah, it seems like it's getting boosted just a tad bit. Okay, so that's definitely a night line. What else? So I could probably eliminate two out of this one. And we could probably get rid of the buses at night because I don't need the buses at night. Unless people want to go and see this at night. I want to know how many tourists are basically showing up to this. I will actually not allow those buses or the just because I really don't want them to park through this through lane right here. Um, I'm bringing my seltzer water. Um, Alrighty, back to this one. All right, so what do we have? What do we have? Let's go with our highest again. Um, this one actually has kind of a lot. Okay, so this is what I was talking about right here. So we have a boatload of people trying to get to basically good land. And to be honest, I think we can kind of actually get away with the super bins. I think we can run 5 of them. Because what we're looking at is basically 100 150 people there, just kind of going to be waiting constantly. I'm just hoping that they actually fit the one area, the smaller. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, it barely fits. In fact, it clogs up quite a bit. All right. So we might convert that into 4 lane right there. Whoa. So basically, we have 400 people on this line so far. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. It's actually going to go and kind of fuck up the game a little bit with all the other lines. Let's see. What happened there? Did one of the ones accidentally clip? Oh, I wonder if they're not able to make it through. So we are boosting the living hell out of this. Okay, so this one should start eliminating quite a bit out of here. What I'm curious about, okay, so what is the this one right here. We're gonna go to this one just for right now. We are gonna pick up basically all these are going to be double buses. Hopefully I can start chopping down a little bit of that. Um, we should be whipping through these. That's a lot of just passengers, to be honest. I think eventually traffic's gonna break it up a little bit. So 100 and all right. So this is what we're gonna do here. So this right here is a no-go. We're gonna need to basically convert it into a bus lane. That's just how it's gonna have to go. What are we doing? So we're at 100, 100. Let's see if we can start eliminating basically some of this off of there. We still have so many people on these docks here. $50. Okay, so this line right here, I need to go in, have, this is the Good Land IV, Goods Land IV. Okay, so these finally showed up. I think we're going to be able to somewhat get through this. This one is, it's still a lot of people. Basically, it's going to take about almost 20 passes to actually catch up. The problem is this is also, I think, understaffed as far as line goes. All right. So 16. Might be able to just get away with 4 cars. Might be able to do that. How many? So we basically have 7. Oh, this one's okay, I get this one. This is why we don't have bingo. All right. That is good. That is good. How we doing right here? That's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Um the problem is that these lines are basically able to absorb so much, but they need to that is really tough. All right. I think I did good with that one. Guess the other one was that inner. Yeah. What are we doing on this one? There's nobody. All right. Let's do this. So we will start right here. Go over to. Is that the last bay open on that one? Okay, that's last bay. Go this way. Stop at. Yeah, we'll stop at the hospital. Go down this business road. And there. All right. What was the? It was Cliffside. Acre. So I need to go to this line. I'm gonna call it. Is it Goods Land Cliffside or Cliffside Goods Land? We'll call it because it's in the hub. We'll call it Goods Land slash We'll give this one bright yellow. Um, so I just want to see what passenger count. Um, so did I encourage? I guess that's the other thing. With this one, did I encourage? No, I did not. Transportation. Transportation. This one has free transportation. Okay, good. For this one, I want to also add free transportation. Surfaces, I'll add that. And for this one, we will also add that. That way that our buses kind of okay. How are we doing here? We'll add a line that basically goes down to, yeah, we'll go have it. We'll basically add it to here, all the way up to here. Pipe it down to here and then back to here. And this one we're going to call, what is this, Robin Hill? Pretty flash. Oops. And we'll name it, we'll put it as like a avocado. I think the other thing that I need to go and do is another line right here. I want to see what Hoth. Okay. And then how. All right. so Cliffside is actually picking up some speed here. Ooh, we finally had some. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye on that line, mainly due to the fact of it might be worth keeping an eye on. This one right here, holy crap. We want to keep it down to like 5. Alrighty then. This one. All right, so I need to do another bus lane at some point. Um, Trying to think of something here what I can go and do. We're gonna do this. It's too steep. Okay. And we'll add that right there. We gotta go and add that path in now before I forget. So we'll add that right there. Okay. Do that there, and this. Can I? Nope. We'll just do like so. Yikes. Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna make this one. It's fine. That one is fine. And then I'm probably gonna add. I'll add that. All right, so I have the yellow, blue. Stop right there. And we'll put another stop right here. I don't know why it's doing that. I wonder if it's because it thinks that. We'll put it right there. All right, so this is I don't want, I just want bus only. Sorry. Two-lane bus only. Oh, oh, that is what happened. That is fine. That is fine. That's fine. That's fine. So what happened there was the fact that this thought it was, yeah, they thought that this was getting separated between the two, even though everything should be on the inside. Stick that right there, and then back to here. Let's see what we got here. One, two, this needs to go. We'll add that right there. Start emptying out bodies out of that. Adding whoop, bodies right there. So how many passengers does it see? 147 a week, or 145. This one's going to see 0 for a little bit. We're going to actually fast forward through the night here. That should give me a little bit of time here. Just tilt you guys down just a tad bit. Really, I'm kind of curious on what the transportation of uh basically like pedestrian to personal vehicle to like actual public transportation is. Because it's got to be quite a bit. Traffic. There's a horrible traffic stop right here. This is kind of big right here. I'm gonna just add a stop right there. Oh, I need to go and fix this. This needs to have basically it has to have something where it doesn't slow down the on. Hello, how you doing? Let's see. So we're gonna flip back here. We're gonna look at let's see what the airport is leaving behind. We're good there. South Bank. So what is this? So we'll pop up the capacity on this just because we have so much right here. Nice, nice. What's your thesis on? All right. So this one I'll have to keep an eye on. Where is the cliffside? Because that was another one that I was kind of worried about. Okay, so that one is good. Um, Goodsland, Ivy. That's good. Am I in the middle of nighttime? No, I'm in daytime. Okay, good. Um, let's see. I feel like there's some of these are. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Double checking bus systems. Tick. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So what would be like kind of the outcome of bus versus subway? Because subways are a well, at least around here, subways are kind of like invasive to a city compared to buses that use existing infrastructure. If you were to build a brand new subway, it's going to be a lot harder than if you were to add a new bus route. But at the same time, you're looking at trains compared to buses that uh, hold more capacity and are more centralized if you're talking about hubs and stuff like that. Usually a stop is centralized in the middle of a densely populated area or a significant area for the population. This this one right here is going to drive me nuts. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover from this one. This one's going to be a difficult. Um, so just for right now, I'm going to pop it up to like 10 just to get buses through here. And we'll pop it back down to 6 when we get into it comfortable. So many freaking people just waiting for buses. Which country from? I'm from the US. So like the amount of transportations vary from what region you're actually in the US. So from like my region of Colorado, we have basically the same uh, area as like a country like Germany, but our population is at like I think 5 million people compared to uh yeah US United States. So like our area is 5 million compared to Germany's 82 million. Uh so like it's kind of very hard to go and justify from China. Nice. It's hard to justify basically building large infrastructure for the less dense areas than it is to uh basically uh because like here's the deal: is you could build uh, a subway system in Colorado, uh, but it's only going to service a quarter of the population, and of that, um, you have a lot of people who are going to be upset because they don't have access to said subway. Um, our main transportation is actually heavy rail and light rail because it's already established in only a few of them. You can try to plan the subway. I could probably put it here because this is a. I'm looking forward to see skylines too. Yeah, definitely. I'm in the same boat. Um, I could probably put a subway in here. This is all pedestrian. Um, so maybe I don't want to like lose any of the. But at the same time, all right. I mean that one would work for the rail stations if you build a four railroad station southeast, southwest. Yeah, basically like what you would do is your city would have a hub in the center, um, and you would use it as okay. Yeah, I mean I understand that. Um, as far as like my infrastructure goes, the river is basically the major obstacle. Next to that, um, I've been trying to make it where the trains are more connected um, through the city, but not like routing directly through. Subways, bus stops are like your main transportation in the middle of the city. Across the river is ferries, and I think that's what we have so far. I gotta go and figure out that's. I think I'm gonna go and basically do. Okay, we are gonna take this. I gotta make sure that I don't mess this up because this might be actually my hub here. So I get what you're saying. This would be okay. So this you can use that as so if we go and do it like we would have to go and kind of line out like that. Okay. And I should be able to okay. Um and then we can go and run this basically straight down. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess for right now, but I think we'll be fine here in a minute. the main issue with this, and the thing I'm worried about, is that so this um area, the area right here is all pedestrian. So what I'm thinking is a lot of these people are sitting right here. We can go to here to get onto this bus stop into the subway. So I think if I can go and keep everything, no, you're fine, you're fine. If I keep everything kind of separate, um, I don't have to rely on the bus system to kind of move people around. So, um, so we're going to pull this back a little bit. We're going to do a curved, basically like that. And this is going to look messy, but it's actually going to function well. Um, so we're going to actually pull this out right there. Yep. Do that, and we'll leave it as so. Then what we're going to do is we will take one line, and we're going to use this. I would kind of like to use the other line here. So why can't I go down with this line? We'll start out with this one. And then this one will go. Can I put this off to? All right, do it this way then. Do not like that. The fact that it cannot connect in a figure eight format is kind of irritating. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically you know, go like that. This one goes Now I kind of see what we're talking about. Okay, we'll run that over to there. We'll see what this does. We will eliminate. Nope, that didn't work. All right. We're gonna go back to this. This can draw into there. Is going the other way. Yeah, I need to convert it the other way, which I don't think I can. You're right. You are right on that one. So basically what I want to do is send it like that. We'll run it through right there. There. That one looks a little bit better. And then I'm going to leave it at that and see what ends up happening. What's going to basically cause. I'm going to see if a lot of this stuff changes. Because that's still a lot for this line here. Okay, it seems like a lot of them are going into the subway here. What about the other one? Interesting. I'm kind of curious here. So I think it's line 15. So there's really nobody going that way. Hmm. But line 14, I think, actually has a little bit. So we have 50 win here, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. Um, all right, so we are 60. Okay, so we're gonna need to upgrade this metro. Go up to And then on 15, I got to figure out what 15 has. 15 doesn't have the ridership. I'm kind of curious if this one's not allowing. I see at least one person down below. Okay, so there's two people down below. That's important. But left and right, those are like our big. So what I'm thinking is happening is that all the people that are trying to get out of town are jumping onto the 14, and what is happening um, with line 15 is it's just servicing a small portion of the area. So let's go back to this one. Okay, so we can probably eliminate, get back down to about 100, because I don't think I'm running into my issue as much anymore. I'll have to keep an eye on it, but I think we just got everything going here. What I am kind of curious about, and this is the thing that I am wondering, is okay, where is this? Okay, this. That one. Going into here, what happens when we go into there? Because there's still a ton of people going into this. I'm kind of curious if I can't look into the building. The buildings are blocking my view from going in. Okay, so wow. That's insane. Okay. So we now have like a bus crisis on our hands. We have way too many passengers sitting now. All right. So, oops, where am I at? What? Let's see, yellow. What we have here? Okay, so we're good there. Does it just look packed? Alrighty. We're gonna see what this one looks like. Dude, there's still. Where are you all going? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I honestly have no clue what's going on here. Um, yeah, we're loading up again. The only other thing I could think of is if we do it this way. So if we go and take a metro like this, go like that, then back, and see if that eliminates some of the headache I'm running into. And I want to go back under here. 16 will be colored orange. What? Okay, I don't understand this. Why we're struggling right here. Okay, so we went from basically almost not dealing with it to dealing with it. I'm so confused. So is this becoming useful again? So 17. I need to know this. So we are back to basically, yeah. Where are all of you getting off? That's the main issue. Okay, so we have all right, do we need to take some heat off of it? Let me think about this real quick. So we'll see if this kind of helps or hinders. All right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some stuff real quickly done. All right. So this is starting to get a little ridiculous. So what I need to find out is the one, did I 31? Loop 31. So am I messing up here? So 30 is fine. 29 is not. You can go and drop down to 4. Oh, it's in the middle of the night. Of course it's in the middle of the night. All right. So I guess the thing is how many people are traveling from this side. Okay, so there is a lot of people traveling. Um, I'm gonna keep this one. I think that one's important. Um, okay. So I need a bigger bus station. Is that what it's trying to tell me? I think that's what it is. Nope. Nope. All right. So I guess being like it wouldn't hurt if I went and did this. Just looks like it's a part of the same facility. Then we'll take basically this, drag it to this one. this down to there. And move this one up. As long as it's traveling along one of the larger routes. Okay. I will actually take this. We'll connect that right to there. This is just freaking chaotic now. Is it reaching like 1,000? Where's the... Okay, so we have a decent one right here. So this should, in essence, pick up some slack from this line. How many people are waiting? Oh, crap. That's another one that's struggle busing. Where does this go off to? Oh. Hmm. All right, we have to fix this because that one is kind of a potent one to go and take as well. Okay, so you are picking up quite a bit. Okay, cool. Are we starting to fill up on our buses? Sick. Where would we put this? I don't want to put it anywhere where it's going to cause major issues, but I need... Let's see. How many lines do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I probably... It's a tough one. We'll put it right here. And we're going to take everything from... Yeah, we're going to take all these bus stops right here. And we're going to... 1, 2, 3. And just for good measures, we'll even add the 4th one right here. Sorry, people. Got all those people just flooding over to the other side. Wow. Let these people cross. Thank you. All right. So, did we fix somewhat of the problem here by basically adding another line? All right. We go with... How are we doing? 200 and... All right, we fixed somewhat. I think at this point we just gotta add more. It's the first time I actually had to add more lines, like permanently. The other one that I think is the big issue is this one, the East Line Loop. It's kind of a bigger... So we're going to need to add more capacity, or I guess it's how many things do we lose? So we pretty much, for the rest of the line, we don't use much. We just have a boatload of people. So, like, I guess if I really wanted to, I can go and pick and choose, like, which line gets more attention. Oh my god. We don't have anybody waiting. Okay, we have some people waiting. But it's also nighttime, so we'll see how well that goes. Woo! I'm curious if I put a... Oops. We'll do grid. If I did it like a little... Would people use this back area? Um... How many people are... Okay, so we're still whipping through this. How many people are on the super bend? It's just... I have to say that's just straight insanity. The fact that I could pretty much keep 100 people on this line, no problem. Um, are we good here? We're good here. What about this line? How many people use... 2 people. 2 people use it. Hmm. All right. Looks like the sun is setting. Alrighty then. How are we doing over here? Okay, so just back up to the top here. Let's just go and do this. A Hawthorne loop. It's doing fine. The Hawthorne Goodland loop, or the Hawthorne Goodlands is doing fine. It, I can't believe how many people are actually riding on it, and it's only saving 70%. That means that 30% of 700 is still going. That's insane. All right. Let's see. Are we doing this fine? Yeah, we're doing good on this one. We actually have an empty dill, so I'm gonna go back down to 6. I think 6 is gonna be our magical number for this one. Hopefully. Golden Line Airport. That's gonna be okay. So we're not spitting out enough. Kind of curious if this is going to actually drop off a significant load of people, or if it's okay. So I am dropping off a significant load of people. So this kind of wants to be a bus hub. I need to have a hub right here. It doesn't go to the airport. Which would probably save a little bit more of my butt here. and probably get rid of some of that. So let's go and find a reasonable spot for a hub here. I gotta get more towards the center of the city. I mean, what do I lose here? I lose 13. So basically 26, 27 workers by doing that. I'm saying screw it. I'm fine with having the worker loss there. We'll go and do next. Pop that in there. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. But these will be it. Oh. Create a new line here. This will be its own thing. Collect that. Set that right there. And can I... rather... We'll put that basically... We'll set this one right here, actually. And that should actually knock this down a tad bit. Oh yeah, that definitely knocked it down a tad bit. Huh. All right, so did this all transfer over to my new line? What line would it be? 41 or 42 or 30? We're gonna need to have basically larger buses here. We'll do we'll do those. And then what about this? How we gonna do? Whoa! Uh-huh. So what we're gonna need to do here is we're gonna have to I can redo everything here. We are needing double-decker buses. This one will be orange. That way I can go and see what. All right, let's speed this up to morning time. All right, so let's just see what we got here. We have basically like a shake up here. Yeah, the airport's going down hard. Went from 71 or all right. So I think we can go with just a regular airport bus at this point. Oh, I don't need 14. We'll cut that down to like 9. We are picking up quite a bit of steam, though. I do believe that we're gonna be needing 9. Um, 94% car trip save. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right. That is a lot. I mean, a lot of vehicles. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if I do one more line here. If we do it from crate line here, to... Is there room for one more? Damn, this is going to be... How many lines are actually going over to here? Okay, so we got the super bendy, got the airport bus line. You know what? I think we're fine to go and put that line on. And we'll see if that kind of cuts down on, because I think one of the things that direct lines are going to cause some issues. We'll go back to that. I want this. Am I dropping frames? I'm dropping a little bit. Okay, so I gotta keep focus here for a second, sorry. We'll do double decker and we'll see what that does. We'll start out with 6 and see where that ends up taking us. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got 53 and 13. And I think that airport line is actually causing us to gain less. Because how big is the airport line? It's pretty huge, right? Kind of, not really. I mean, it could be a lot bigger. So, I think direct hubs are going to go and help us out here. So, this line right here. Wow. Okay. So that one is going to be, so we need way more lines than what we actually have, or way more buses than we actually have. I'm kind of curious if this is kind of a layover effect due to so this one right here. Okay. what that would do. So this one, what? Okay, 19. Of those 19 people, how many actually? So I kind of just see what this does. If all 50 of them get off of this, then I'm gonna just transfer. Okay, so 22. So I need to basically end up making a short little interchange right here. No, I just need a regular bus lane. Because that's gonna be an issue. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, what did I just do? What was right there? I'm gonna say it was offices. I'm gonna let these guys sort everything out. Up, 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 up. so I think I made everything more efficient. I actually made my subway less efficient. What's going on with my subway? Because it was a lot more compact. What about my river cross? Is river cross doing good? And then okay, so I'm losing. So the Airport Express, which I don't care about the Airport Express. That is literally all it does is it shuttles back and forth to the large airplane terminal. Like that is it. So I'm not 100% worried about it. Um, no, I want. How are we doing with Cyberland? Collecting everything. Okay, good. Uh, Line 14 is actually doing decent. I was hoping that um I could build like a decent city center right here, but I think I might go and add in depends. Add in a subway station right here. Yeah, be careful about my use of subway stations because they're getting expensive. Metros. Like, those are cool and all, but yeah. Above ground, sunken. Metro. Okay, so I guess, I mean, this is pretty much what we got. I'm debating if I want to add in another line. Goodland needs a metro line right now. If I add in the Goodland metro line, I could punish basically the bus, but it would be fine. The problem about a metro line being placed right here is I don't know if I can get actual ridership. These are basically not even close to the ridership that I was expecting. 140 something, and like, yeah, it's not. All right. So what we're gonna do is we will go through. I think I'm gonna add. Oh, all right. Let's go and add in right here. We will do this. Just a little bit longer. No. Thank you. Love you too. Sorry about that. Yes, bud. I know. So exciting. Um. So we'll do that. Go and take this back. Take that. We don't need too much of a crazy. In fact, we'll take back that. And I probably shouldn't. Fudge cake. Whatever. So we'll go down. Right there. Add that up. And then right here, we're gonna basically run connect in right there. All right. And this will add in to basically what we're gonna have in the future for the remainder of this. So this area will not be developed. But I'm gonna develop along this highway and railroad. Try to get a little bit over here as well. And that will be like a connection for the future. But I wanted to actually function at the moment. So we're going to go and do it like that. There we go. Everything is fixed. Everything is good. So basically what we're going to end up doing here is let it run just for a little bit. Hopefully that gives a little bit more area to move. So I'm a little upset. I only got 4,212 people using the okay, it's freaking out here. I'm gonna save here. All right. So, whoop. All right. Is save number 20. Pretty good, pretty good. So as far as everything goes, like I think I can do better. I think one of the main things is also how good is my traffic, and my traffic is horrid. Which, to be honest, that's what I expected. Um, let's see. So basically, we have a lot of traffic going between here and here, of which how much of that is, so we have a ton of personal vehicles and yeah, personal vehicles, and we have a bunch of freight. So I think we might end up adding one more bus stop before the end of the stream. So we're going to go add it from here. And we'll place said stop right here. Place that one right there. We'll add right here to back here. Let's see if that kind of helps improves this little area. Because that is a ton of private cars that I probably could eliminate. I'm not going to be able to eliminate the freight, but this one right here. I want some double deckers, and I don't think I need 8. I think I need 6. How's everything else doing at the moment? We're actually struggling a little bit with power. Interesting. Was not expecting that. All right, let's see if that's just a ton of private vehicles that are just trying to get onto this road. What I think we might end up doing here is to kind of eliminate a lot of this. We're going to go to here. Yeah. Oh, oh. Make sure I'm not destroying anything because this. Keep forgetting that this area is actually pretty damn sensitive. I think it was this side. Yeah, it's this side. All right. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more leeway. All right. What do we have for that one I just installed? 35. So we have 64. So we're saving 100% on cars right now, which is good. And 13. So we're actually going to struggle for just a little bit. For at least right now. We'll actually add that in right there. And that'll allow everyone to basically go over the top and do their stuff. So. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to save. And I'm going to just kind of cut this out. Kind of cut myself out of here for the thumbnail. Basically, this is how the majority of the thumbnails up. If you could stop moving, that would be great. Yeah, majority of the thumbnails were made. I'm gonna do some work offline and everything. I'm gonna try to get some of the basic stuff done. Rename routes, color them, do a bunch of random stuff. That really it's 100% boring. Um, Other than that, I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to get all the stuff done. So there's a huge fire by the train station, and it's out. Cool. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go and add in some aviation next stream. Gonna go and do a bunch of random things. And that'll probably be Wednesday. So uh, expect around like 6 o'clock Mountain Time. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go mute here for a minute, let it run for another minute, and then I'm gonna kick you guys off stream. You can find somebody else with City Skylines to watch, or you can go and try to watch the old VODs. I highly doubt you're gonna be able to stand the old VODs, but it's whatever. All right, no mute. Thank you for watching, as always. Have a good day. Good night. Good evening, wherever you're at. Hope to see you next time.